You're not broke because you don't make no money. You broke because you spending like you rich already. A lot of people, and I've seen this, bro, they'll get their bank account down to $5 just to get some new shoes, just to go get some new clothes, just to go get bathing in 8. You feel me? Just to go get Balenciaga slides so you can step in the snow in them. You dig what I'm saying? Just to go, they'll spend all this cheese, you feel me, to get designer. The whole time, you feel me, they broke as hell. And that delays a lot of the, the true success or your true potential of being rich or being successful, because you worried about, the present time, how you looking now. So that's gonna be the topic of today's video. What it do, y'all? It's your boy Truth OTW. You feel me? Back again. This is it's day 19, right? Yeah, 19 or 30. I mean 90. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, DB4L. You feel me? Ash them on. Got braids on, so I ain't taking this off because I ain't cut my hair yet. But it's cool. I'm probably one of the most cheapest walking earth right now. I'm probably one of the most cheapest. Like, I'm up there. I don't like to spend money on nothing. I ain't gonna lie. Like, that's why I always say, bro, like, I don't like going out, because if I go out, I know I'm gonna have to spend cheese, and I'm gonna always be mad that I spent that cheese. Like, every time it's a party, every time it's something, I know I'm gonna have to spend money on either an Uber, on food, on something, and it's just like, bro, I could have saved all of this cheese had I just stayed in the crib. Now, I'm a barber, bro. It's not like I'm down to it's not like, bro, I got a lot of businesses, bro. I got my barber shop, and I got, my YouTube, and I got, I got my clothing brand, here and there, and I do other stuff on the side. So I don't have a job, basically what I mean to say. So I don't have like a guaranteed paycheck. My guaranteed paycheck is me waking up in the morning. You feel me? So I even when I have my job, my bi-weekly checks coming in, I still ain't like to spend. And I never been like the type of person that just, let me go to the mall, drop a bag on this. I just got my check coming next Friday. Let me go get these new shoes. Honestly, I ain't never been that type of person. But you feel me? I know people that have, like, some of my best homies, like my homies be doing the same stuff. They'd be like, they on some whole opposite stuff. As soon as they get paid, they straight to Linux. As soon as they get paid, they straight to GOAT, to StockX, and they quick to buy something. You feel me? And I just observed them. And you feel me? They're my homies. I ain't gonna, you feel me? Bro, you do you, brace your cheese. But I realized that, when you really trying to get to the real money, like when you really trying to get some millions in your pocket, you can't be doing that. Like, you can't. So, I'm making a video right now. Alright. But yeah, you can, but you can't be doing that. Like, honestly, if you really trying to get to the real cheese, you gotta stay focused, and you gotta damn, I kind of get thrown off course. We're gonna get back into it. It's okay. You gotta stay focused, bro. When you really trying to get to the M's, it's like you can't be worried about looking nice or putting on a new fit, or you feel me. You gotta stay down overly. Like, bro, my closet rotation, I'm sure y'all think I got 2 shirts and 1 pair of shoes. Like, amount of times I done came on here wearing a gray shirt or a black shirt, I stay in a black tee, I stay in a white tee, and I stay in my same Crocs or my Nike slides. Like, bro, the last time I went shopping is so long, and then I got like a couple of hoodies, but I got my clothing brand, so I really just be wearing my brand. So I never, like, you can't, when you really trying to get to some cheese, bro, you can't be out here, let me go to the mall this week, like, I gotta get these new shoes, my check coming in, It's like, bro, it's bigger than that, bro. Like, the wealthiest people in the world, they don't worry about, let's go to the mall. Like, they wear bummy stuff. Like Adam Sandler, for example. Bro, that nigga wears straight Goodwill fits. And you feel me? He got several M's in the bank. So, just to say, like, it's okay to look good. Like, if you want to look good, but that's fair, but I want to look good. I ain't, you feel me? I'm not an alien. You feel me? Like, I definitely care about, you feel me, how I look in my presentation, but you don't have to go to certain extents, such as spending $1,000 on 1 pair of shoes, or spending, you feel me, $400 on a shirt, or spending, like, you feel me, just overly trying to pop it for, social media, black trucking every weekend just to go to Walmart. You feel me? Like, you don't need to do that. And I think that's a lot of people's problems, and I know it's a lot of people's problems. And it's really bad because it's really not even their fault. It's really social media fault. So it's all like one big loop. So social media, you get to scrolling, you get to seeing somebody, they live in a lavish lifestyle. All they highlights is just pictures of them in exotic places, like the whole aesthetic pictures, and posting pictures of shoes, posting pictures of buildings or tall buildings or whatever. You get to seeing that, and it's like, oh dang, I gotta level up. I gotta boost my stats. So then you get to getting Balenciaga shoes, you get to getting Gucci shoes, Gucci belts, all types of stuff, spending, blowing your bank account for one item. And then you take a picture. Well, nah, that's kind of crazy. Then you take a picture in the mirror, you feel me, with your BB belt showing, and then your shoes on, you feel me, you take a picture thinking you that, you feel me, and the flick might look good, but whole time, bro, you feel me, your wallet's struggling. How you gonna pay for real that you need? How you gonna pay for food? You feel me, you in college, bro. How you gonna go get some groceries? How you gonna get some water? How you gonna go get like actual stuff that you need? So what you should be doing, bro, especially if you're trying to get some real cheese, bro, the first thing you need to do is stop all the unnecessary spending, especially in a 90-day run. If y'all in a 90-day run with me, y'all don't need to be spending a hot damn thing. So y'all need to, one, stop all the unnecessary spending. You need to take the money that you would be spending on them designer shoes, because them is not going, they're not gonna do nothing but depreciate the minute they leave the market, the lot. You feel me? Like, you gonna lose out on them. Like, even when they do them reselling conventions, well, overly shoes, you don't get the same amount that you paid for them. You get like 1,000 less. Even the richest shoes, the most expensive shoes, you still getting less than what you paid for. So you need to stop all that unnecessary spending out on designer. You need to go put all that money in a Roth IRA or invest in some sort of ETF or some major company. Do some type of investing. I don't want to use all these big words and stuff like that, because this not a finance. Oh, it is a financial video. I'm tripping. So yeah, you need to get you an ETF. Y'all don't know what an ETF is? Let me break it down. It's basically the top or group of the most, or like the top 500 or 100 companies, and all into one stock. Basically, by buying some of that, you're buying like pieces of like 100 companies or 500 companies, and you know, it's a long-term investment. So you buy your, you let it sit there, and then, you know, just, it's gonna fluctuate obviously, but eventually you're gonna come out on top because it's the top companies like Apple, like Amazon, like, you feel me, etc. So you need to put your money in one of them. You don't need to buy no designer shoes, bro. All you gonna do is lose your money, and then, you feel me, you could worry about looking nice and looking like, you feel me, trying to get the designer stuff when you get some real cheese in your pocket. Here's what I say, and I learned this from like a billionaire, actually. He told me this. If you can't buy it 3 times and be good, like, if you can't buy the same piece, like, for example, some Balenciaga shoes are like 1,000, like a band, over a band. If you can't buy that 3 times without your wallets hurting heavily, then don't get it. That's the rule, bro. If you can't buy it 3 times, do not get it. So that, just have that in mind, bro. And honestly, on a 90-day run, I say if you can't buy it 10 times, don't get it. Cause, bro, you gotta be overly strict on this run. Like, you can't spend nothing. I just paid to get my hair done, and I was pissed, but I had already scheduled it. So again, you feel me, I'm forgetful. I gotta start making reminders and stuff. But you can't. If you can't buy it 10 times, don't get it. And you know, that's just a part of really on the grind. Like, that's just a part of really trying to get somewhere in life, bro. You gonna have to get uncomfortable. So that means, you feel me, you might have to look bummy for a couple of years, bro. You might have to, you feel me, hold out on the trips to Caicos and Cancun. And you feel me, you might gotta hold out on going to the parties and black trucking and getting bottles and all this and that, bro. That's not going nowhere, bro. It's still gonna be there when you get up. It's still gonna be there when you get up. The same parties that was, you feel me, going on when Drake was young, was like in 2009 when he was young, it's still going on in 2026, bro. He's still being able to go out and pop it. You feel me? He's still able to, you know, like, but the party's not going nowhere, the girl's not going nowhere, the bottle's not going nowhere, and, you know, the only thing that's gonna leave you is time. And I think that, you feel me, that's probably the most valuable thing on earth right now. So just keep that in mind, and you feel me, let's just stack cheese, bro. It's not hard. You just gotta stay down, and then you know, see the vision. You gotta have vision. So DFG4L, we out.
DFG4L, bitch.